So when Vinny said to me several years ago that he wanted to move aboard a sailboat, live on a sailboat with me and sail the seas and see exotic places, it put a little terror in my heart, but his enthusiasm was really contagious, and we looked and found a boat that we both liked, and I said, okay, well, let's do this. Let's try that for 6 months. We'll move aboard and live aboard for 6 months, and we'll go where you want to go for 6 months. So I tried it for 6 months, and I liked it. And I decided I would like to live aboard full-time and see the world. So we want to sail away when hurricane season is over, but Vinny feels restless right now coming back to Pennsylvania to sell the house because we do have so much work to still get done on the boat.
And I have so much work I have to do in that boat to make it livable and make it able to go sailing and do what we want to do and take you guys along with us.
I loved the challenge of trying to get to a new place. I loved the actual traveling itself, going from one place to the next. Even though that could have been some of the most stressful times that I had aboard, I actually liked it the most because once you were done and you survived it and you did it, the feeling was just awesome. Being able to repair things and figure it out ourselves, that was just a great feeling. I really enjoyed that. And doing something together with Vinny where we worked as a team, it was just some of the best things that I liked about being able to travel and live aboard.
There is a sense of launching off into the unknown.
So I loved anchoring out. I thought it was a fun adventure. I liked the ability to be in a private place, yet you're in the middle of nature, and seeing and hearing the natural sounds and the beauty was just wonderful. It's just food for my soul, so I just loved it. I think we're going to have even more fun in the future when we get the baby stay fixed and get some sailing adventures ahead of us, so I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you.
Something I've always been interested in is thinking of opportunities to go to foreign places where they may be able to use my skills either as a nurse or a caretaker or just 2 extra helping hands and an interested heart in places that need support. So that is something that I would love to be able to see if we can incorporate that in our travels, because that would be really meaningful for me.
What we're about is, it's really a love story. You know, it's a love story between Amy and I. I know that comes across. 30 years married, and it's a love of nature. It's a love story. We have a love of freedom, a love of adventure, and a love of marriage. You know, our commitment to each other is something that we love. A love of being pushed beyond the comfort zone and doing something different. A love for taking opportunities that arise. I try to make them humorous as much as possible, and I also like to have them, you know, educative as well. But it's not a do-it-yourself channel. It's important for me to make the channel inspirational in the sense of, you know, if, hey, we can do it, then anyone can do it. And that's important because sometimes you need some encouragement to try something new and to come out of your comfort zone. And that's a good way. It's a good way you can grow, is to, if you have fears, to be exposed to those fears, and the more you do it, even if you do it poorly, even if you do it fearfully, the more you do it, the less fear happens. So that's always a good thing. So we try to keep it educational and inspirational and comedic as much as possible.
I know one thing that I'm really looking forward to is getting our baby stay fixed so we can actually sail. I have very, very minimal sailing experience, but the times that I have actually been sailing, I loved it. And I love the feeling that the boat has. And I know that our boat, Yab Yum, I can just tell that she just wants to sail. She wants to move, she wants to go places. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to doing. you.